All right, thank you, Rick. Looks like we got a few showers in the area right now. Once we get rid of these, we're going to get back to fall weather with lots of sunshine and cool temperatures here as we close out the work week. But it is really nice to see at least some rain falling across our area because we desperately need it. We're getting close to a 6-inch deficit here in Baltimore for the year, so we could use a little bit more, and that's exactly what we're seeing right now. Moving out of Baltimore City now, still some light showers, especially on the west sides, out on the west side of the Beltway. But this is now making its way up towards Harford County, so Abingdon, up towards Port Deposit, Havre de Grace. You're about to get a nice steady downpour here shortly, and this will be crossing over the Susquehanna and getting up into Cecil County. So if you're in Elkton, up towards Chesapeake City, you guys are next in line. Fair Hill, you're going to be getting some rain here shortly. Also down into parts of the eastern shore through Talbot County and into Queen Anne's County, Caroline County. Rain coming across the bay now headed your way. So a few more showers expected for the next couple of hours, and then it looks like we'll be done with this here by tomorrow morning and back to sunshine across the area. Temps, though, now that the rain has moved in, have cooled off into the mid-50s. Still some low 60s near the bay. Warmest weather is still where it hasn't rained yet, and that's in southern Maryland and parts of the lower eastern shore. But you can see how much cooler it's getting back to the west, and that's what's going to be headed our way. The front right now, right along I-95, and again, as that pushes through, it's going to sweep all the cloud cover and rain out of the area, and we're going to get back to some sunshine. Maybe some clouds coming in during the afternoon because there's a cold pocket of air in the upper atmosphere over the Great Lakes. As it slides eastward, it's going to help bubble up a few more clouds during the afternoon tomorrow. So don't be surprised if we start off with some sunshine and then it clouds over during the afternoon, but still going to be a pretty decent day. Gusty west winds, temps in the mid-60s. Then we get even cooler here as we get towards the end of the week with several mornings with temperatures into the 30s and 40s. Maryland cast for tomorrow. Looking at the coolest weather out in the mountains, not going to get out of the 40s, believe it or not, out there with a gusty west wind, 20 to 25. Elsewhere, though, we should see 60s from western Maryland to the beaches. So your planning forecast for tomorrow, high expecting in the mid-60s, west winds at about 15 to 20 miles an hour. You can see how those winds just kind of stay gusty even into the evening hours, even overnight tomorrow night. And that's going to be key to see who exactly gets that risk for some frost here as we go into tomorrow night. Right now, we do not expect a significant frost risk because of those winds. Thursday morning temps into the low to mid-40s, but then Friday morning the winds relax and temps will be dipping well down into the 30s. See Frederick down to 36 for Friday morning, 39 up towards Bel Air. We're also keeping an eye on Melissa down here. This is potentially going to become a hurricane. The problem with this one is it's not going to move much. This is now and all the way to Sunday is getting close to Jamaica. This could be a catastrophe in the making with upwards of 30 to 40 inches of rainfall expected. Dominican Republic, Haiti, out towards Cuba, as well as Jamaica. So we hope that doesn't happen, but it looks like a very bad situation from a flooding standpoint with that particular storm. All right, back at home, here's what we're expecting for the next 7 days. Breezy and cool. Next couple of days, highs around 60 towards the end of the week. Lows at night, 30s and 40s. I think the coolest morning will be Friday morning. Saturday morning will be chilly, and then heading into the weekend, dry. A few more clouds, temps upper 50s to around 60 for Sunday into early next week. Rick.
All right, Derek, thank you. The Ravens